guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Bina channel. Today we have a discussion slash news video, something that has come up in the news recently, and I feel like it's worth talking about. Although I particularly am not impacted by this, but I think it's a good good thing of discussion that we kind of have to go over and everything. But let's go ahead and jump right into it here with the news. And as some of you guys know, most of you guys know, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is the next announcement that they have done for the 25th anniversary. It is releasing in March, and we kind of have talked about how cool that is. You know, we get a brand new remaster for all consoles. You know, Switch, PlayStation, of course, and PC and everything. And a lot of people are just excited to kind of see that happening and everything. So, what is this going on? What's going on here today? And for those of you that are like me, who are not really into like the fighting game, how would I say it? In the fighting game community, you may not know, but apparently there is a thing that this game is going to be lacking at launch, and that is what they call rollback. Now, if you're like me and illiterate when it comes to fighting game terms, I kind of will give you a little bit of a rundown here. But basically, a rollback is a way to avoid lag or input lag while you're in a fighting game. Now, why is that important? So, if you're playing any kind of competitive game, having lag puts you at a disadvantage. You know, if you're playing any kind of game, whether it's a shooter or any online kind of game, having lag is very important. It can put you at a disadvantage. You could possibly lose because of that. So, in looking at a game like Persona 4 Arena or Ultimax, which are in fact very competitive back in the day when they came out, the fighting community actually took those two games and took them really to like being as well known as they are, because they are actually really good fighting games. So anyway, so back into the actual news here. So this is coming from Mystic Distance, who translated a article from Famitsu in English here, quoting from Wada, who is the director for this particular game. Says, we are considering implementing rollback into Persona 4 Arena and Ultimax via a later patch. This is bad news, and this is bad news in the sense of it's cool that they're looking into implementing a rollback, but it also means at the same time that there is no rollback at release of the game. Now, this can be, as a lot of people have put it, not a very good thing for the game, especially a game where now the community has kind of like grown so much, and obviously a lot of people are going to be looking into competitively playing a game like this. It definitely leaves a lot of fans in this kind of position where they are not satisfied with the fact that this product is going to be coming out in this particular circumstances. Now, personally, as I mentioned before, it doesn't really affect me in any kind of way, because I am not I'm not a gamer that plays competitively or anything like that. I'm not somebody that plays online games really often or anything. As you guys know probably from my channel or anything, I do just more single-player RPGs. That's kind of what I go for, and that's kind of what I care about. But at the same time, I do care about the community, and I do care that the community that is playing the same amount of money as everybody else gets the same amount of enjoyment out of a game. And that's kind of when it comes a little tricky, because if a game comes out and it's kind of lacking some features, it does leave something to be desired as far as the kind of game that you're going to be playing and everything. So I've seen there's a little bit of discontent, and that's a little bit putting a little bit, maybe more than just a little bit, but I've seen a little bit of community being just upset about it, even canceling pre-orders and that kind of stuff. And where do I stand in this? I personally I don't, like I mentioned before, it doesn't really affect me personally. I don't really think it's a big deal that the rollback is not there. However, I also understand why a lot of the people feel disgruntled and are upset about this, because it does affect them, especially if it's people that, again, were looking to look at this from a competitive perspective, that we're looking for tournaments for like a lot of people, the community is there, to support a game like this. So understandable. So I actually really do understand where they're coming from, and I support that. I totally understand people that are looking into canceling their pre-orders because of this, but also hopefully this is a wake-up call for other companies, because as I don't know if you guys know, but Atlus is not the only one that has things like this going on. There's a lot of other fighting games that don't have rollback implemented into their games, and this is something that should be kind of almost like a wake-up call for other companies, including Atlus. Definitely consider doing that. And I hope that at the end of the day, they end up deciding to either delay the game or, maybe hurry up and get that rollback and everything. So, but at least hearing, I think in a lighter note, in a better note, I do think that hearing Wada, the director, talk about the fact that that if you are they know that they messed up on this. They know that they should put rollback on it. So at least they're aware of that. I think that says already a lot about it. I know a lot of times Atlus can seem a little of how to say, kind of out of touch in certain points, but the fact that they at least address this is already like way better than what's come before as an Atlus fan. But anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling here, and it's just gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I do want to thank everybody for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I wish everybody a happy holidays, Christmas, whatever, if you celebrate that, of course. And kind of just almost wrapping up the rest of the year. I really don't have a lot of content going on for the rest. I want to enjoy my holidays and everything, but I do wish everybody a good time for the holidays if you celebrate, and if you don't, well, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.